Hi guys.
How's it going?
Alex, I'm Viviana.
Pleasure.
Today, we meet million-dollar house hunters, Alex and Rose.
We're in California. Might as well be by the ocean.
It's beautiful here.
These downtown city dwellers are looking to make the move to be closer to the beach. We're about to see 3 beautiful Orange County properties in Laguna and Newport Beach.
So, what was your decision?
Which of these 3 OC homes will seal the deal? Stay tuned.
Welcome to Million Dollar House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Alex and Rose, who are relocating from downtown Los Angeles to an Orange County coastal community.
We currently live downtown. We have a nice loft, and we're trying to find the city style in LA, but figure, we've been here long enough and there's not much of an urban scene, so it's time to go down towards the beach.
It's cramped.
We're looking at 3 gorgeous homes in hopes that Rose and Alex will find their $1 million dream home.
Laguna Beach is absolutely one of a kind. It was built on an artist colony back in the early 1900s. This is really a stretch of coastline that is unrivaled. Everyone wants to enjoy these beaches. Well, today we're here at Thousand Steps Beach. So this house is extremely unique. It's a 2-structure home, so you have a carriage house above the garage and a main house above. It's extremely rare to even find a 2-structure home that offers this flex space in the front and the main living in the back. You have 2,351 total square feet between the two. So when you walk in the front door of the main house, it ushers you into an open floor plan that's connected to a beautiful designer gourmet kitchen. So you have lots of architectural detail throughout the home. The master suite is unlike any I've ever walked into. It's a great place to have a glass of wine. This house also has an amazing master bathroom. So this property is a total of 2 bedrooms and 3 baths, but you also have the carriage house, which acts as much more, and a flex space. So this house is really special. It's truly one of a kind.
Hi guys.
How's it
Rose.
going?
Alex, I'm Viviana.
Pleasure.
Thanks for meeting me here.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for our day. We have some gorgeous houses, and check this out, Laguna. Why are you choosing Laguna to look for a home?
We're choosing Laguna because we're in California. We've been downtown and it's time for the beach. I'm a video game designer, and
I'm a psychotherapist with an online practice.
Nice.
so what place better than being by the beach?
Yeah, and working for home helps, being right here. You don't have much of a commute.
My commute won't be too bad. I get to work from home a fair amount too.
Nice.
It's one of the reasons a nice house with 2 separate offices would be ideal.
Working from home is difficult because I have to make sure that Alex is out of the house when I take on clients.
Privacy issues, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
The question of the hour is, what is your budget?
$7 million. We would like to do less.
Okay.
We can go up a little for the right house.
There's some
If it's
wiggle room.
perfect, I think so.
All right, so if you find the one.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well, we're going to look at some really great properties today. This one in particular is sort of a beachy vibe, Cape Cod style. It's a really unique home, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's a split style home, and you'll see what I mean once we get inside. So what do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, follow me.
Thank you.
Come on in. If you're looking for beachy, this is it. Check out these views. So this is the casita. This is like the 1-bedroom loft unit with its own kitchen. So this would be amazing for guests, or you could even rent it out if you really wanted.
This is great.
Yeah. Vaulted ceilings, really gives it a spacious vibe.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view too.
And then you can open those windows and get that beautiful ocean breeze coming in here.
Guests could not complain about staying here, that's
They
for
might
sure.
not leave.
Great little house inside of itself.
That could be perfect for guests. It could be my office.
She's already got her claws in that.
Come on in. Vaulted ceilings.
There's your fireplace.
Yeah.
What about the view? I mean,
This is stunning.
Yeah, one better than the next.
This is the crow's nest. This is amazing, right?
View is the first thing that struck me. Beautiful views.
This is very bright and spacious, and I could see entertaining here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It definitely has a bit of a beachy vibe without being too beachy.
Well, standing out front, it looked to me like it was this small cottage, and I wasn't expecting for it to be this vast.
All right. How are you feeling so far?
Well, this kitchen is nice and bright. It's very open. I like the island.
Butcher block. And you have the eating area right up here. You know, it could be a great little breakfast nook, but you could also have a really elegant dinner there. I can really imagine something at sunset. You can just see that while you guys are enjoying a meal with some friends.
I could absolutely see us having friends over, a glass of wine, small parties.
Welcome to your light and bright master suite.
Nice.
I could see sleeping here.
Beautiful,
It is gorgeous,
spacious.
yes.
Right up those stairs is sort of a loft area. They're using it as a massage space, but maybe it's a good space for your office.
Yeah, if I'm not getting massages.
Well, right down those stairs is the ensuite, and it has double sinks, double vanities, I know you were looking for, and a walk-in closet as well. But it is not his and hers.
Just hers.
It'll be yeah, it's at least 3/4 hers.
Just hers.
Yeah, there's only one closet, and that would be my closet. So we would have to put another closet in his office.
I get a wardrobe in a closet office. That sounds accurate. I could wake up to this rather than a downtown view.
Views
for
of the
sure.
hills, views of the water. I mean, these
Yeah.
are really spectacular views from almost every room. So the million-dollar question literally is, what do you think this home is listed at?
3.2?
Yeah, I was thinking 3.5.
Okay. It's actually 2,395.
All right.
Well below your budget.
Yes.
Well below. Would have expected this to be closer to the 7 million, but
Yeah.
I think it's
I
beautiful
was
for coming in less than 3
surprised.
million.
Lots to remember about this very unique house. So when you go on through the day, remember this one. Soak it up.
Okay, if this is number one that they showed us, what is next?
Okay, what can we do with that extra 4 million in Laguna?
All right. So are you guys ready to check out house number 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Take your
Number
last
2?
looks and let's head out.
We have 2 more homes left to see on this $1 million Orange County house hunt. First, we check out this exclusive 5-bedroom Santa Barbara style residence in Emerald Bay, complete with a spectacular master suite and private beach access. Then we head out to this contemporary 3-bedroom beachfront masterpiece that showcases panoramic views from nearly every room. Will either of these 2 homes check all the boxes? Find out when we return. Welcome back. We're on the house hunt in Laguna Beach with our buyers, Alex and Rose.
Our budget's about $7 million. We're hoping to spend less, but for the right house, we can do a little bit more.
They're looking to trade in the hustle and bustle of downtown living to be closer to the beach.
I feel like we tend to think we're on the same page, but
And then we're not.
The first home we saw was a custom-built 2-bedroom executive-style home in Laguna Beach with sweeping views and a unique loft-like feel.
would have expected this to be closer to the 7 million, but
Yeah.
I think it's
I
beautiful
was
for coming in less than 3
surprised.
million.
Our next home, also in Laguna Beach, is in the exclusive Emerald Bay community, just steps away from a private beach. Contemporary 5-bedroom home, still the deal?
House number 2 here is on the north end of Laguna Beach in the gated community of Emerald Bay. Emerald Bay is one of the finest and most affluent gated communities in all of Southern California. So this house is 5 bedrooms, all en suite with 5.5 baths. It is 4,305 square feet. You have a modern Santa Barbara style. This is a 4-car oversized garage with 3 driveway spaces to get 7 cars on the property at any given time. You have a full gourmet kitchen with Neolith countertops and got a full lower suite with access to a plunge pool and a jacuzzi, an outdoor shower from when you come back from the beach, which is just 7 houses down the street.
Welcome to house number 2. This is in the exclusive gated community of Emerald Bay in Laguna Beach. So many amenities here.
This house is beautiful. It looks like a palace.
All right, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's check it out. Okay, follow me. Come on in. Everything here is custom. Like I said, it's been totally remodeled to reflect this modern Santa Barbara style.
What do you think?
It's nice and bright. I like how open it is. Again, it doesn't have the furniture. And I do like the door, but I don't like the outline of the windows and the French doors here, the dark contrast. I feel like
That's something you could change. What about this amazing fireplace?
it is a nice fireplace.
Now that is a wood-burning fireplace.
So you
I like that part of it.
You're gonna start chopping some wood.
My inner 2-year-old pyro will like that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the wood burning fireplaces. You don't see those a lot in California. I like having that kind of
Yeah.
East Coast feel to it.
I love this kitchen. It is so beautiful and light and bright. This is a cook's kitchen. It is
Yes.
ready for you to do some serious damage in here.
so open, and I could see us entertaining and just cooking on a daily basis there.
Beautiful kitchen space for sure.
So this is a much bigger space than the front entry formal living area. Here you have sort of a grand room with another stone fireplace, wood burning, which is so sexy, especially in the summer. So much counter space here.
This is much bigger than the other kitchen. Plenty of space to entertain. I like the fact that it goes to outdoors. I can see a nice little table out there too, depending on the weather. Dinner by the fireplace or dinner in the sun, depending on what it's like outside. It's definitely a big kitchen area, big eating area, open with the patio right there. It's definitely an ideal place to host some people, I think.
Right.
I hope you guys are ready for this. Now, Rose, I need to kind of tell you some stuff right out the gate. There's only one walk-in closet here, but it's the size of a house. Is that going to be enough room for all your shoes?
Wow.
I think one corner of that is good for me.
Yeah, there's
I'm
all
okay
your
with you having
sweaters.
3/4 of this closet.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Everything would just be so organized, and there would be room for Alex.
Get excited, Alex. Vaulted ceilings.
All right, I like it.
You got a gorgeous fireplace in here and spectacular views, not only of the ocean, which is really amazing, but you also can see all the lights up in the hills as well in the evening, and that's really beautiful.
But the views, just again, from bed, just wake up and you wake up to this. This is spectacular.
And you can hear the ocean and hear a crackling fire at the same time.
And if you want to soak in a hot tub, don't forget on the bottom level there's an outdoor plunge pool and the jacuzzi out there, so those are really great as well. So let's recap a little bit. Exclusive area, an Emerald Bay gated community, tons of amenities here, steps to the beach, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, spectacular kitchen. So what do you think it's listed at?
8.5?
Oh gosh. Let's go 8. We'll go 8. That's a compromise. 8.
Well, I hate to say he was right, but he was right. It's 8.5.
It is way over our budget. And it is pretty excessive as far as the amount of space that we need. There's just the 2 of us.
All right, well, we kind of went through this, so keep it all fresh in your mind because I think it's time for house number 3.
All right, house number 3.
Ready? Oniwa.
Both houses looking good. Hopefully the next one's the Goldilocks one.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this OC $1 Million House Hunt. Our last home is a brand new, ultra-modern 3-bedroom beachfront masterpiece in Newport Beach. Will this last address be the one to impress? Welcome back. We've seen 2 homes in Laguna Beach so far on this $1 million house hunt with our buyers, Alex and Rose.
We're in California, might as well be by the ocean.
It's beautiful here.
The first home we saw was a charming 2-bedroom that offered a unique flex space and sweeping ocean views.
I mean,
This is stunning.
Yeah, one better than the next. Would have expected this to be closer to the 7 million.
The second home was a contemporary 5-bedroom, complete with a spectacular master suite and a 3-car garage in the exclusive Emerald Bay community.
It is way over our budget. There's just the 2 of us.
Our final address in Newport Beach is a brand new, ultra-modern 3-bedroom beachfront masterpiece. Will this last property be a deal closer?
So house number 3, we're down here on the Balboa Peninsula, which is an incredible 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 2,647 square foot, brand new construction, modern home directly on the boardwalk. So the beach is your front yard here, which is fantastic. We're directly across from the Peninsula Park outside. It's really a quieter part of the peninsula. It's an open floor plan on the first level, so you have a beautiful kitchen with sleek cabinetry. The master is fantastic. It's been oriented to take in the best of the views. It has its own wraparound balcony with a full-size Wolf barbecue on it and a seating area for dinners and entertaining that has views that extend all the way past the pier and the park and the beach, all the way down the coast.
welcome to house number 3. This one is amazing. As you can see, we are right on top of the ocean. We are in the Balboa Peninsula area. We are just feet away from Balboa Pier. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It's actually a really large house for this area. And not only do you have all that bedroom and bath space, you also have a bonus room on the top level with a rooftop deck. So lots of space, lots of stuff to consider. Let's get started.
Let's take a look.
Welcome to your home. This is a gorgeous, great room. These are bifold doors. You can completely open them so you can have that indoor-outdoor living, which is great for people watching along the boardwalk. And you have that living room right here with a big screen TV, an eating area, and of course, this island for the kitchen. It is beautiful.
The living area was great, lots of light. I love the fact that you can just swing those doors open and basically make it inside outside.
Right, perfect for entertaining.
You guys are speechless.
I like this kitchen size. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it is smaller than what we've looked at before, but I really like this space and I like the light fixtures.
Okay.
And how homey this entire area feels.
It is cozy, right?
Yeah.
Imagine on a summer's night, you have the fireplace going and the breeze coming in.
Yeah.
You can
Views of the
visualize
ocean
it,
yeah,
everywhere,
right.
absolutely.
The kitchen's a little small, but it's doable, and I think it is perfect for entertaining.
I was a little bit worried about being that close to the boardwalk, but it's nice to have a park in between you and all that, so I think that this actually ends up being a pretty nice spot.
I really like how there's this modern feel, but it's not cold. It's very inviting. It's very warm.
So what do you say we head up and check out the master suite?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's hard to take your eyes off the views, but try for a second and envision yourself in your master suite.
I'm envisioning myself in here still looking at the views, so I can do both.
It is pretty spectacular. You see the ocean, you see the park, you can even see the pier. Probably makes for some spectacular sunsets that you can watch from your bed.
Yeah, there is a corner window.
There's tons of corner windows.
It's a little bit smaller than some of the other master bedrooms that we've seen,
Yeah.
and is only one closet.
It is rather large.
I just need a bathing suit, so.
It's a small bedroom, and the closet is an issue. There's only one closet, so I think that bedroom is just right for one person. I'm not sure what I would do with Alex.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite places in this home.
This is unbelievable, and there are views on both sides of the house.
Yeah, this is the nicest view we've seen so far, I would say. No obstruction.
You could probably throw a rock in the water from here. So as we made our way up the stairs, we passed the last bedroom, but also like a bonus den area, which is really great because if you are having guests up here on the roof, you can entertain here. You can also have some people inside. You have the barbecue area.
This is definitely a selling point for sure, is this.
Yeah, I'm sold. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, rooftop was beautiful. I love having the grill up there.
Yeah, that could be a
That could be
master.
my cooking domain. I love grilling.
So much to offer in this home, but the real question is, what do you think the listing price is?
It's gotta be more than that for, I'd say 6.5? 6.5 for this right on the beach.
I'll agree with you.
All right. It's actually 5.695.
All right.
So 5.7, pretty close, but under what you thought and
Yeah,
under
definitely.
budget.
Yeah, both. Yeah, I think we were surprised at two of the places being under our
Under
budget,
budget, right.
and both being within the wheelhouses of things we were looking for in a house. And pretty excited about it.
So, all that being said, it's time for you guys to make a decision. And I know it's a lot to talk about, so I'm going to leave you two alone, give you guys some privacy to talk, and then I'll come back and interrupt and find out what your decision was.
Okay.
Sound good?
Perfect.
All right.
We've seen all 3 OC properties, and when we come back,
So, what was your decision?
Alex and Rose will make a big decision. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 luxury homes in Orange County. It's time for Alex and Rose to make the big decision.
House number 1.
I really like house number 1. I liked the feel of it. I liked the views. I liked how open it was. I liked the yard in between. How about you?
I love the front guest house, and I love the idea that that could be an office, but I really love the idea that that would be for guests, just to have them separate.
I like that fact too. It was the farthest from the beach of all of them, although it had great views. It wasn't in a community like the other 2.
So the one issue is the bringing groceries up or lugging things. Maybe that would be my only issue with that
Up the
house. Yeah.
stairs.
What about house number 2?
I think house number 2 actually spoke to me the least out of all of them, especially for being the most expensive out of all of them. I thought,
That house had some beautiful open spaces. It was, and especially upstairs. So the proximity to the beach was great.
yeah.
Then so is this. So house
Yeah.
number 3.
Yeah, house number 3, great location. Love all the outside space particularly. You know, if we're not gonna have a yard, we have the upstairs patio that's pretty huge. We can walk right out there to a park. And location-wise, this one, you can carry your groceries right into this place.
That's true. And you can just walk right out to the beach from here.
Just trying to take in the differences and similarities between the two. Think of, each one kind of has something on the positive list, a couple things on the negative.
Yeah. So I think we're on the same page.
Yeah, I think we got it.
All right.
All right, you two, I'm dying to find out which home you have selected. All right, so house number 1 was that really cool kind of Cape Cod-y beach house with the high vaulted ceilings, and it had the casita in the front, perfect spot for Rose's psychotherapy practice. House number 2 was that modern Santa Barbara, massive mansion, really. It was a huge home in the Emerald Bay exclusive gated community. And house number 3, literally beachfront property. You got plenty of bedrooms, plenty of bathrooms, and an amazing rooftop deck. So, what was your decision?
If you take this.
House number 1.
House number 1.
I liked the fact that there was a detached house so that the guest house or office can actually feel like a separate space. I liked how it was tucked in a little bit away from things, but still had great views of the ocean.
House number 1 has more privacy and has everything that we're looking for as far as the openness, the views, close proximity to the beach.
Love just the general open, sunny feel of the house. That one checks off the most of the boxes that we were looking for.
Sounds good. Well, it sounds like we're ready to call the realtor.
Yeah, let's ring them up.
You guys ready to make an offer?
That's great.
Absolutely.
All right, house number 1. I can't wait. Thanks for watching. I hope Rose and Alex love their brand new dream home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll catch you next time.
We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is our style, with the colors, everything.
This is so beautiful.
From sweeping views
It's just stunning.
It is stunning. It takes my breath away.
I loved it. What an open floor plan. Breathtaking, every little detail.
to complete luxury.
That is a winner for me, yeah.
It has everything.
Yeah, my mind is spinning.
These homes have it all.
This is literally on the beach.
This is a show place.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
I love a great kitchen area.
and are ready to spend big.
5.5. Under budget.
Yes.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Erica and Sean.
Sean, Erica, so nice to meet you both. Are you excited?
We are, Viviana, very excited,
They're relocating from San Francisco.
and we just really are looking for a change and start the next phase of our lives.
Will I be able to find something that will suit their needs?
It is a little bit bigger than what I want to take on for cleaning and such.
You're definitely gonna need help with this home.
I'm taking them through some of the most desirable properties in Orange County, California.
I don't know if you feel as strongly as we do, but this is amazing.
As long as I have a little bit of space, I'm fine. As
We've
long as
definitely
she's
got more
happy.
than a little bit of space in this home for you.
Let's see if I can find Erica and Sean their dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Erica and Sean. They're relocating from San Francisco, California to Orange County. We're gonna look at 3 gorgeous luxury properties and we'll see which one they choose.
Erica's a designer and I'm a contractor.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of interior design work in the Orange County area.
Erica and Sean are excited to start the new chapter of their lives in Orange County, California.
Yeah, it would be nice to be close to the beach, have room for entertaining. We love to entertain.
Sean does a lot of computer drafting work, so having an office space where he and I actually can both work together.
So we're looking at about $6 million. If it's the perfect fit, we stretch our budget a little bit, or if there's a place that has room for improvement, we can put our money into that as well.
If I need to make a change, I know it's easy for both of us to do it pretty quickly.
It's automatic for her. She's going to do it anyway.
I think that we're gonna have some great options for you ahead today. We're standing in front of a gorgeous property. It is totally remodeled and just under 6,000 square feet. Erica, you know that's a big space.
It is a big space.
Have you designed for anything that large before?
I've actually worked on some homes in the area.
Okay.
So yes, in that realm, but it's a wonderful size.
Okay,
to
well, you're
work
gonna
with.
have a discerning eye then when we pop in.
We're here in Irvine, but we're butted up against Newport Coast, which is the closest you can be in Irvine to the beach. This is a very special gated community that we're in. It's called the Summit at Turtle Ridge. Homes with views, large lots. This house is exciting because we're here on a safe and quiet cul-de-sac at the very top of the Summit at Turtle Ridge. You have a very large lot, 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, and a completely remodeled Mediterranean villa-type home.
Sean, what do you think?
Very nice. It's got a nice large room for our guests and a nice very first open room. I love it.
I love the floors. I love the light wood. I love that it's light and bright and airy. Gorgeous.
Well, we made our way into a very striking foyer. To our right was a study, perfect for Sean and his work as soon as you walk in.
Wow, the house has so much potential. Even the extra office space, we can really do a lot with this house.
It does suit my needs. It's nice and bright. There's plenty of light in there. It's large enough for me to spread out plans and do my computer work, so it looks just perfect.
We have a few pieces of furniture that we enjoy that are still in the Bay Area, but we'll rework.
Okay, well, she's already reworking things. I love the space in here. It is so large. This is almost like a great room just in the kitchen.
I love the kitchen space. It has so much to offer. I love the double ovens, a huge refrigerator. I really see doing a lot of entertaining and cooking in this space.
This countertop is incredible. Huge, the lighting I really like. Again, the top of the line appliances, and it's stunning.
Striking, right?
You know, when I first saw the size of the island and the shape of it, it was definitely different, but it grew on me really quickly, and I can see where it can really function with the space. Flows really well, and that's the thing that I've always discovered when designing kitchens. So I think by these angles, it kind of keeps everyone able to enjoy it, but then the cook kind of gets to have their own space.
I don't even think if you guys noticed, there is another fireplace just over there in the informal sitting area.
Great.
And doors all into the backyard. You can see that light spilling in.
Very bright, open, just love the kitchen area. We're gonna be doing lots of entertaining if we decide to go with this house.
Wow. You can tell that this is nearly 6,000 square feet in this house because we passed so many beautiful spaces on the way here. There's a study right at the top of the stairs, which is beautiful, another area for you to consider. And then a living space up here on the top level as well. And if you really want to get away from your guests, you have your own little living area here with this beautiful stone fireplace surround. And look at this master. Views, Sean.
Beautiful, it's really nice and a great view.
With the little Juliet balcony, it's so romantic.
The master suite had everything possible to offer. I just can imagine the views at night.
The ensuite and the walk-in are just mind-blowing.
That closet is truly amazing. I love the center island. It's just, couldn't be more perfect.
I don't know if you feel as strongly as we do, but this is amazing.
As long as I have a little bit of space, I'm fine.
We've definitely got more than a little bit of space in this home for you. This is your beautiful backyard retreat.
Wow.
Wow, amazing.
It is beautiful out here and very, very peaceful.
I love how it flows from the dining to the exterior space here. It's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, the backyard area has a lot to offer. Sean also does a lot of steel work, so he could build a beautiful pergola. We could also do a fire pit and add some water features, and I really think it could be special.
I think adding 2 nice little dogs to the family and having a barbecue with all of our friends sounds like heaven to me.
2 dog babies on the way. There's plenty of room for them. So it's still in the running. We do have 2 more houses to see, but let me ask you this question. What do you think this home is listed at?
Right around our budget at $6 million, perhaps.
Erica, you agree?
I'd say, yeah.
Okay, it's actually listed at 5.388. Under budget, plenty of room to make any changes, add a fire pit, whatever things you'd like, and enough for those 2 dogs as well.
It was a surprise. I think because we're coming from the Bay Area, we're getting acclimated to the pricing. So we were quite pleasantly surprised.
Okay, well, we have a lot to see still, so why don't we head on to house number 2?
Sounds
All right.
great.
We have 2 more estates to see in Orange County, California. Will this next home be the right fit?
I like it a lot.
Yeah? That's it.
I like it a lot.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Orange County, California, and on the search for Erica and Sean's ultimate dream home.
I think adding 2 nice little dogs to the family and having a barbecue with all of our friends sounds like heaven to me.
The first house was a completely remodeled villa in Irvine. But could this next house be the one?
So we're here in Smith Cliffs, a gated community in North Laguna Beach on the ocean with just 20 homes. This home is a French Normandy-inspired designer home that is on a corner lot and actually 2 adjoining lots put together with 7 bedrooms and 8 baths, 2 casitas, and a 50-foot lap pool, 2 separate 3-car garages with large driveways to house many more cars than that.
House number 2, ta-da.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it so far? So good?
Nice curb appeal.
The curb appeal from the house is wonderful. Yeah, it's a great looking home.
Let's step inside and take a closer look.
It looks really nice, makes a big statement when you come up to the front of the house. I was really looking forward to seeing what was inside.
What an entrance.
Exactly, with this curved staircase up to the 2nd floor, the gorgeous lighting fixture, chandelier.
Oh my goodness, the entrance of the home was absolutely stunning. It was really exquisite.
And I don't know if you noticed, Sean, right in front of us, there is your study.
Gorgeous. The study immediately took my breath away.
Sunken formal living with a beautiful fireplace.
The rest of the rooms, that sunken in area looked like a really fun place to entertain.
It's a stunning entry, that's for sure.
Yeah. It is a very large space, but there is all kinds of nooks and crannies and architectural detail. I'd like to call this a kitchen, but it seems like a whole nother house. I mean, this is a space. You have coffered ceilings both in the kitchen and in the open concept casual living area. You have a formal dining room just on the other side of this wall.
It seems like there's a lot of craftsmanship in this home, and I really like that.
The layout of the kitchen and the great room was perfect, really, for entertaining. So I think that's something that could work for us.
I like it a lot.
Yeah? That's it.
I like it a lot. Well, and I know Erica could do a great job at doing some refresh in the design aspect of it.
Yeah. Now this is a very large home, as I mentioned before, and it has 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. But that includes full guest house just behind us, and then a full apartment over the gym. Do you think that this space is enough or too much for you?
It might be too much, but let's have a look.
I'm ready to lay down. What about you?
This is impressive. Look at these ceilings.
Vaulted ceilings. Are they high enough, Sean?
Massive. These are 15, 20 feet tall. Amazing.
Amazing. Such a great, grand space.
I loved the ceilings in there, and I love the fireplace. Super cozy. It is. It's great. Again, a little bit more traditional than what I would be wanting, but again, that can all be changed.
Yeah, well, if anyone's gonna do it, it's you, Erica.
Yeah.
Did the ensuite suit your needs?
It definitely does. I mean, it has a beautiful tub, which I totally enjoy.
Beautiful bathroom, nice tub, shower. Everything looked very nice, very appealing.
Welcome to resort living at its finest.
The exterior space is remarkable. It's fantastic for entertaining.
You can see that there's a 50-foot lap pool. Right in front of us is this gorgeous casita, and it is completely standalone, its own house. You have a kitchen, full kitchen, bedroom, laundry room, living area. I mean, it is perfect. This garage area, there's a garage, there's a gym, and there's a full apartment above there as well.
It would be a ton of fun having people over, enjoying staying for the weekend.
It is a little bit bigger than what I want to take on for cleaning and such.
You're definitely gonna need help with this home.
This is definitely going to be
A lot of work.
a lot of work that we're going to need help with.
Let's talk price, and maybe that will help you decide a little bit more. What do you think this home is listed at?
I would say that this house is close to the 7.4 range.
I'm thinking 6.4.
This home is listed at 6.5. Just a smidge above your budget.
To me, it seems like a very, very good deal and something I might consider.
All right, so let's keep house number 1 still in the running. House number 2, we're gonna keep it on the list. Let's head to house number 3 and see how we feel about that.
Sounds great.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this light and bright home perfectly situated in Corona del Mar. Is this the home Erica and Sean are looking for?
I think I can burn a lot of food on this.
Oh yeah,
kitchen.
you can burn a lot of things on that stove.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Orange County, California. The first house was a completely remodeled villa in Irvine. Then we saw a French Normandy-inspired home in the exclusive Smith Cliffs. But will this last home be the one?
So we're in Corona del Mar, in the village, in the flower streets. This house is so perfectly located. You're 2 blocks from the beach. You've got nice pathways to it, a green belt here locally. This property also has its own rooftop terrace. So beautiful views, cigars into the stars, just a really, really special rooftop deck.
All right, Sean, Erica, house number 3, we have arrived. I think you're gonna love it because it is of modern architecture.
The crisp stucco was, this clean lines, everything about it was incredible.
3250 square feet, good size home. This particular street is gorgeous. It's a cul-de-sac. You are literally 2 blocks from the beach. Sean, you like
This
it?
is a great neighborhood. I love how close we are to the beach, and being at the end of this street is really nice as well.
Wow. I just got to do the wow for you guys. Are you on that same wow train?
It's incredible.
Absolutely.
Gosh, just walking into the space, the living room was spectacular with those floating shelves and the LED lighting. The fireplace was modern but still warm. The dining space was just the perfect size, really, and just all the finishes, the wood floors, I absolutely adore.
It looks like a turnkey property for us, and it is exactly the type of style that I like. Real clean and comfortable, and just a very beautiful, nicely well done house.
I love that the dining room is a good enough size for a solid table, but there also is an eat-in area there in the kitchen. Contemporary kitchen, check.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks great. The kitchen was magnificent. I love the size of it, the large island, all the high-end appliances. I could really see myself cooking in there and doing a ton of entertaining.
The counters are so sleek, beautiful. Cooktop, amazing.
I really like that streamlined style.
Sean, I'm ready for you to start cooking in this kitchen.
I'm ready to go. I think I can burn a lot of food on this in this kitchen.
You can burn a lot of things on that stove. Do you know yet what you're gonna be cooking? You're still thinking about it?
I'm still thinking about it, but I definitely know I'm gonna have a great time entertaining in here.
How many people do you think you could bring in here?
All of them.
Wow. Continuing with that modern, contemporary, but warm trend up here, right?
Yeah, it's great.
You see that smile?
I see the smile, and it's on my face as well.
The master was done so impeccably well. I love the extra space for the sitting area. It was just phenomenal.
You guys both look very happy, and I do think that this space suits you very well, especially the ensuite.
Large, huge tub to sit in, a nice shower.
Don't forget your own balcony.
Love it.
Right here. What's really great about it is it's such a quiet street. You can keep those doors wide open. You could probably even hear the waves at night if you listen.
I bet.
But I've saved the best for last. Let's head upstairs to the rooftop deck. Wow. I think I've said wow in every room of this home.
It is really impressive.
This view is phenomenal. You have city views, you have hill views, totally private up here, like your own little bird's nest. Sean?
I can feel the ocean breeze right now. It feels wonderful, and I really like it up here.
You really can, can't you?
The rooftop deck was fantastic. Lots of views. I think at night, watching the stars would be a great space to have a glass of wine and
Dazzle our friends and have them come up for a nice barbecue.
So what do you both think this home is listed at?
Easily $6 million, maybe a little bit more.
Okay. You agree?
I agree.
Okay, it's actually listed at 4.595.
Wow.
Really? Under our budget and so close to the beach.
Sounds like those are surprise faces.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Well, I'm gonna let you two talk about this because it's a very, very difficult decision. Maybe look at the house a little bit more, and then I'll come and meet up with you and see what you decided.
Thank you.
No pressure, but you better decide.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Erica and Sean will make the big decision.
I think we're gonna go with house number...
Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a completely remodeled villa in Irvine. The second house was a French Normandy-inspired home in the exclusive Smith Cliffs. The last house was a light and bright home perfectly situated in Corona del Mar. I left Erica and Sean for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready to make the big decision.
It's going to be a tough decision,
It will be a very hard decision.
but I think we really knew which house it was going to be right when we walked in.
Absolutely. I think we're both in agreement with this one.
Okay, this is a very big decision. You guys look like you may have made a decision already. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Let's go through the houses one more. Humor me. We have house number 1 was like a modern Spanish, really beautiful home, and it was under budget at $5.388 million. So it left you a little bit of room to make some changes, but I think you both liked it as is, right?
Yes, there was a lot of things we loved about it. Minor changes, but that's about it.
And that leads us to house number 2. That was a beautiful French Normandy style. It was almost 10,000 square feet. Lots of bedrooms, lots of baths. It had that gorgeous guest house, the 50-foot lap swimming pool. I mean, it really had a lot of things going on. Now, house number 2 was in that exclusive community, very close to the beach, as is house number 3. We're sitting here, very beautiful street in the village of Corona del Mar. Very beautiful community, quiet, quaint, beach-like. But this is that modern home that you were looking for. And this was listed under budget at $4.595. So it left a lot of wiggle room. Not that you wanted to change anything, but if you wanted to, maybe get a new sofa or something. So let's start with this. Maybe we can eliminate one, make the decision a little bit easier. Is there a house we can cross off the list?
Definitely. I think it's definitely house number 2. It was just a little too much house, and we would have to make too many changes, I think.
Okay. Sean, you're on board with that?
Absolutely. House number 2 would be the one to check off.
Okay, so let's eliminate house number 2. We loved it. It's absolutely spectacular, but it wasn't perfect for your needs. So that leaves us with house number 1 and house number 3. So this is a tough decision. Did you make a choice?
We did.
I think we did. I think we're gonna go with house number 1.
Oh my gosh, I am so surprised because I know it was really close between 1 and 3. What was the deciding factor?
The dogs were the biggest factor.
Okay.
It's been something that we've been talking about for years, and living up in the Bay Area, it was just too difficult.
Space for dogs, you got me sold on that one. Thanks for watching. I hope Erica and Sean enjoy their brand new home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.
We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is my perfect room.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah, this is the perfect room.
It'll be very hard to top this house.
From sweeping views,
Just look at this space.
It's rad.
It's enormous.
I don't know how you beat this, but okay. Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
to complete luxury.
Really spectacular.
What do you think so far?
I'm blown away.
These homes have it all.
This is something else.
This one's pretty awesome.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
A good kitchen is everything.
and are ready to spend big.
So it's $13,995.
Okay.
Oh boy.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. Today, on this episode, I meet Amber and Kareem. They're looking to find a luxury home that's closer to his office and near the beach.
So excited to spend the day with you today.
I'm taking them through some of the most desirable properties in the Irvine, Newport, and Laguna Beach areas. Jacuzzi, pool.
Wow.
Kareem primarily wants to move closer to work and is willing to let his wife flex her interior design skills on the rest.
I just sit along for the ride and let her do her thing.
What a smart man.
Will I be able to find something that suits their needs?
I think it's nice. It wasn't as nice as the first one, but then you have the view, so it's kind of like,
Let's see if I can find them their dream home. Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Amber and Kareem. They're looking to downsize from their current home, and we're looking at 3 gorgeous properties in the Orange County area. Let's see which one they choose.
So today we're in Newport Beach in Newport Heights. Newport Heights is an incredible community looking out over the harbor where all the boats are and the Newport Beach Peninsula.
What brings you on a house hunt?
well, we basically want to just downsize. We have a very large home that's a lot of upkeep.
We're looking for something that's going to be just a little closer to work, a little smaller. Our house is a lot more house than we need at the moment.
They're looking for a home with separate formal living rooms, but also an open floor plan to entertain.
We do like to entertain, so I want to make sure that we have adequate areas to do so. Large windows for a patio is also another thing I'm looking for as well. I like a lot of natural sunlight.
The budget. What are you guys working for?
We're looking for something around $5 million or so.
Yeah, we're pretty flexible, but around 5 would be good.
I think that's a really good start, and we're in a perfect place to get this house hunt started. We are at a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, contemporary, traditional home.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like the style, considering you're looking for some formality.
Okay, exciting, yeah.
So this house is incredible. Literally walking distance to Balboa Peninsula, the harbor, the beach. They just finished a complete renovation, head to toe, with designer finishes. It is so open, it is extraordinary.
All right, you guys, what do you think of the entryway? Does it match the curb appeal?
Absolutely. I love how much open space there is to be able to have parties, have people over. No, it's really nice.
There's a formal sitting room to your left. It could be used as an office area to your right or another room of your choosing. But what about the style?
This might be a little too, Spanish?
Traditional more,
Traditional.
yeah.
I kind of want more of a modern, mid-century modern.
Well, why don't we go take a look at the kitchen and see if that works for you.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right, straight ahead. Check out this recently remodeled kitchen. Gorgeous center island with a prep sink. I loved the banquette for the eat-in area right here by the windows. It is absolutely stunning. Open concept, so you have a casual sitting area. We did pass the formal dining. How did you like it?
It was nice, a little small, but I liked it.
Okay, and it opened up the outdoors, so you have that indoor-outdoor vibe right through there.
It's perfect. This is exactly kind of what I was hoping for. You know, a wide open kitchen, a lot of room for people to hang out. No, this is lovely.
So what do you think of this amazing stove?
Oh my gosh, this stove is unbelievable. Very top notch.
This is a cook's kitchen, you know, top of the end appliances. I love that there's a little butler's area as well. So lots of space, and I think it's really well appointed and laid out.
I like the lighting. I would probably change the fixtures just because I'm an interior designer. So my fixtures are, I'm a little particular on that.
Yeah. Do you guys share the same style, or do you?
Her preference is a lot better than mine, so I just sit along for the ride and let her do her thing.
What a smart man. Thank goodness. On that note, why don't we head upstairs to the master suite, since everybody's so agreeable. All right, this is a master suite. So much space. What do you guys think?
This is awesome.
It's very large.
And the ensuite is all white. That tub, that closet.
Amazing. That was one of the biggest bathrooms I've ever seen. Really.
Yeah, you really could do some ballroom dancing in there.
It's massive and it's very spacious, so we don't feel crowded with each other.
Yeah, and I know that if you guys are going to be having guests, maybe they're staying over, maybe families coming for the holidays, it's so nice to have a retreat that's private just to yourself.
Yeah. I would agree.
And there's a really large sitting area here just to the right. Would that work for you for an office, or would you want to keep it out of the bedroom?
I'd probably maybe do my office there, actually. There's really great light. Yeah.
All right, step on out to this gorgeous interior courtyard. I love that the house wraps around it, and this is a 15-person plunge pool, salt water, so your hair is gonna be feeling great after this. This is just under 5,500 square feet, this home. It is enormous, but it really didn't feel like that. It's a really comfortable home and very usable. Did you like the layout? It's a bit intuitive, isn't it?
I do like the layout. I think everything's really nice. I'm a little concerned about having a pool because of the maintenance. Definitely think that more space for outside entertaining would be more important than just a smaller area with a pool.
I wasn't necessarily looking for a pool, but I think it's not a bad option to have.
What do you think this home is listed at?
Ooh, I would say around maybe 3.7, 4.
It's actually listed at 3,399.
Oh wow, okay.
So pretty close.
Wow. Yeah.
Pretty good. You know your houses.
Well, I'm kind of in the industry, so.
And we've been looking quite a bit, so.
All right, so you have an idea of whether or not this is working for you, but I'll still let you guys think about it a little bit more.
I think it's a great house so far, so if you have things of this caliber coming, then I'm excited to see the rest.
We have 2 more luxury estates to see.
I think we can live with a pool.
I mean, you'd have to take care of it though.
Yeah, well.
But who needs a pool when you have ocean views like this?
360-degree view.
Makes working from my home office a lot more enticing.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Laguna Beach, California, and on the search for Amber and Kareem's ultimate luxury home. The first home was a 5-bedroom contemporary traditional with a gigantic master suite. But could this next house be the one? We are just south of Laguna Beach, but very close to the downtown area. I know it's a little bit further than what you were looking at since you're working in Irvine, but I think it's going to be worth it.
Laguna, it's in and of itself, is its own special community. But in South Laguna, of all the beautiful sandy beach coves, Victoria Beach is regarded as absolutely one of the most beautiful and iconic.
3 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It is just over 3,100 square feet. It is a 3-level property.
Okay. It's very vertical.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't really like the front of the house because it's just so many stairs and just very narrow.
But once you get in, I felt like a lot changed about the house. It's got a lot more natural light coming into the house, which I like, a lot bigger windows.
This house is really extraordinary. It's brand new, contemporary designer home. The owner actually had to remove 750 cubic yards of dirt to actually then put 16 caissons in the ground and build what you see here today. It's pretty extraordinary.
All right, you two, I know you wanted a really luxurious master suite. Check out these views. You can actually hear the ocean. This is just above Victoria Beach. It's a really sought after location. No one can see you. You're just seeing rooftops, so unless there's a roofer next door, no one's gonna peek in here at all. You could have the windows open all night. These are frameless bifold doors right on the ocean.
You know, I was at first a little worried about the distance from my job, but seeing this kind of landscape in front of me is just makes it worth it. First house had a huge master suite. This one has the view, the wide open windows, just better finishings.
I'm interested, Amber, in what you think of the ensuite, the shower.
I think it's nice. It wasn't as nice as the first one. On that note, I think I like the first one better. Well,
however, with the view, I mean.
But the view, but then you have the views.
All right, this is the top level, and this is the main level, because this is the living area.
Yeah.
A rear patio, which the owner tells me is exquisite in the hot summers because it stays nice and cool. So, you know, with the sun coming out right on the beach, it is sometimes hot. When you're at home, sometimes you just want to be outside.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect respite. And you still have these bifold glass doors on both sides. So whether they're open or closed, you still have the unobstructed views.
You know, although the first place had a lot of rooms for people to gather in, this is just one wide open area. So that's what really got me about this place.
The view and style is very nice.
Absolutely.
It does. Definitely
Absolutely.
looks like it's
and you know, to be honest, I was at first a little concerned because the house is pretty vertical, and I knew that'd get kind of exhausting doing that all day long.
Yeah. A strong guy like you're worried about getting tired?
I'm getting old.
He doesn't work out enough.
Well, in this house, you'll get your steps in. What do you think, Amber?
Wow, it's a really beautiful kitchen.
I love the layout.
Yes.
These are fusion quartzite countertops. They're harder than diamonds. So you could just throw things on here. It's not gonna scratch, it's not gonna chip.
Yeah, it is actually really beautiful. I wouldn't think that all these colors can kind of go and be cohesive, but it really does work,
they actually work.
It's very unique.
Chef's cooktop.
Yep, another beautiful one, wow.
Yeah, the cabinets, is it enough storage for you? Do you think this is enough space to work?
Absolutely.
I love that you have so much space to move around in here, that you could have some friends in here mingling about, having appetizers in the main island, but there's also that counter, which is a sit-in counter.
Exactly.
With more seating right outside, a conversation nook, and then there's the pass-through to the outdoor patio. So this is just one wide open space for entertaining.
Obviously it's a wow factor, right? I mean, you see the ocean and it's pretty endless out there. That was all a very big plus in my book.
Why don't we take a closer look at the outdoor patio?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, sounds good.
This is my favorite part.
Oh wow, mine too.
This is such a spacious patio. I mean, it is a balcony on the 3rd level of this home, but you would not imagine it.
360-degree view. I mean, it's coastline all the way through.
Makes working from my home office a lot more enticing.
With the pass-through in the kitchen, right into the living area, it's just one seamless space.
The biggest selling point for me is just all the wide open space on the top level. The patio, the deck, built-in barbecue. This is kind of exactly what I was hoping we would have. You know, I was at first really reluctant to come see this place because of the distance, but seeing the views, how open it is, the layout of the home, I'm really starting to reconsider.
What do you think this house is listed at?
Oh, Laguna Beach. It's a pretty pricey area because we know we live there.
I'm guessing this is probably maybe
4 or 5?
Maybe 4. I was thinking more 4, 8,
Maybe.
5.
I was going 4, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
She's good. 4, 4.
Oh wow.
Stick with this one. She knows what's up.
Absolutely.
I know my real estate.
It's a little more than their place, but also I feel like it's a little more finished too.
So this is going to be a tough decision because I know you liked how large house number 1 was.
Right.
But it has a lot more to offer in other ways. So it is going to be a tough decision. The price is also a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll soak it in and let's head to house number 3.
Sounds
Great.
good.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this 5-bedroom, 4,800 square foot, recently renovated home that spared no expense. They did over $550,000 of customization. It's really above and beyond what you would find in this community. But will it be too big? At over 4,800 square feet, it's not exactly downsizing. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in the Newport and Laguna Beach area. The first home was a 5-bedroom, 5-bath traditional with a huge master suite. Then we saw a 3-level designer contemporary with incredible ocean views. But will this last home be the one? All right, you two, I promised you amazing house number 3. I think we've had it. This is a gated community, Hidden Canyon. It's right in between Irvine and Laguna Beach. 7-minute drive to the beach, so really best of both worlds.
People really love this location here in Hidden Canyon because not only are you 7 minutes from the beach, you're actually surrounded by award-winning schools. It's very important to many of the families in the area.
This is a 5-bedroom, 5.5-bath home. I'd say a Tuscan traditional, especially inside. You'll see what I mean. It's really above and beyond what you would find in this community.
This house is fantastic. It's never been lived in, and so it's like a brand new home. And this owner in particular was designing it for themselves. They were able to get whatever they wanted.
Let's talk about this foyer. The super high ceilings, spiral staircase. You have formal dining just to your right, and you have those glass doors that disappear into the wall and give you a view of the spectacular backyard. We'll go back there later, but you can take a little peek now.
Huge open entryway, living room, formal dining room,
Yeah.
kitchen, all opened up, all together as one just giant space. It blew me away from the second I walked in.
I know you said you wanted an open concept kitchen. This is wide open.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Look at this island.
I love it. It's kind of like pie-shaped, quartz, big space.
No, it's great. It's got a large seating area too, so people can actually sit down and enjoy their hors d'oeuvres or drinks, whatever we're serving. You know, a lot of kitchens have islands. It's pretty common, but this was a very, very nice and large island. You know, and a lot of times we have people congregate around the island, so having that much space is wonderful.
I love that there's the formal dining and then also in kitchen dining.
Yeah, me
Absolutely.
too. Because I'm a little bit more traditional.
Fireplace, windows all around, doors that open to the backyard area. I feel like there's a formality to that as well. It's comfortable, but still very polished.
I really like a lot of natural light, big windows, recessed windows. No, this is fantastic. And the backyard is a lot bigger than the other properties you saw.
It's a proper backyard, lots of seating. We'll head out there later, but first I definitely want to show you the master suite. Love this space, quiet, separate from the other guest rooms. His and her closet, his and her vanities. The shower is shared, but his and her entrances. Nice. The way that's laid out, I just love it, and that soaking tub is stunning.
I love the tub because it's actually, the other ones were quite small, where this one is we can both fit in there.
Oh, how cute.
Have a nice
A little
bath.
romantic bubble.
It is a very beautiful and romantic bathroom.
I love the 2 walk-in closets. It's amazing.
Is that enough space for both of you?
It is. I'm relegated to a little coat closet right now because she's got the entire walk-in. So this actually makes me quite excited.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's going to encroach on some of your space.
I would imagine so.
What do you think?
Wow.
Jacuzzi, pool with lap pool, so it's sort of like a Tetris-shaped pool, so you can have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
A sunken sitting area. There's a fire table. I love the glass wall in the swimming pool.
Absolutely. I know, that is so cool, actually.
It's very sexy.
Yes. I'm not really into a pool just because I feel like it's a lot of maintenance and we travel quite a bit.
I think we can live with a pool.
I mean, you'd have to take care of it though.
Yeah, well.
I think a pool guy is in order.
Exactly.
Once you open these glass doors and they completely hide in the wall, I mean, the space changes. It opens up. I love that there's 3 separate dining areas. You have the outdoor dining, you have this in kitchen, of course, the formal dining. I mean, just options all around.
Yes.
The house itself is much better than the entry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
So the curb appeal.
The curb appeal was nice, but it didn't speak to you know how extravagant this home really is.
What do you think this home is listed at?
Brand new house.
Maybe if we're lucky, would be maybe around $4 million or so.
I'd say 4.2.
You guys are going to be happy.
Okay.
3198.
You're kidding. Yeah, I'm shocked.
It
I'm
is the
shocked.
area. I mean, it is Irvine, you know, compared
Yeah.
to the other 2 homes that we did see that are a little bit more expensive locations.
So, we've had a long day. We've seen 3 gorgeous homes. So I'm gonna let you 2 decide because you need to come to some consensus.
Okay.
I'll step away, give you some privacy, and then I'll come back.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Viviana.
Thank you so much.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we come back, Amber and Kareem will make their big decision. So which house did you decide? Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're on the coast of Orange County, California, and on the search for Amber and Kareem's ultimate luxury home. We've seen all 3 homes on their $1 million house hunt. The first home was a 5-bedroom, 5-bath contemporary traditional with an incredible master suite. The second home was a 3-level designer contemporary overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The last home had 5 bedrooms, 4,800 square feet, and a backyard to die for. Let's see if they're ready to make their big decision. All right, you 2. I hope you've had enough time to decide. So many options. Let's do another mini recap. House number 1 had that huge master suite, the plunge pool, a very short distance to the Newport Marina area. House number 2 was in the hills of Victoria Beach with an incredible view. It had the 3 levels with the entertaining level on the top. House number 3, Kareem really liked the location here in Hidden Valley. And there was quite the wow factor for you, Amber. So what did you 2 decide?
After talking about all 3 properties, we should decide
decided
on Irvine.
This one, Irvine, number 3.
I am not surprised. Congratulations.
Hands down, this is a clear choice for us. We were really impressed. It's a beautiful home.
Yeah.
But it is not smaller than your current home.
It's not.
It's about, what about the same?
It's close to the same, but what we talked about was the way the house is laid out, the square footage is in the right areas. It actually works very well for our lifestyle.
It sounds like we need to call the realtor and see if you guys can't get started. Congratulations. Okay. Thanks for joining us. I hope Amber and Kareem love their new home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters. Today on $1 Million House Hunters.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We meet Christy and Beth, a mother-daughter duo from Anaheim, who are on the hunt for an amazing waterfront property.
We would like to wake up and see a nice ocean front, a nice beach view.
They're going to see 3 very unique properties in Orange County.
I love that view. Gorgeous.
Will Christy and Beth find the beachfront property of their dreams?
This is a gorgeous kitchen.
She's already planning the party.
Yeah, she is.
I am.
Stay tuned. What's it like to go on a tour for your ultimate dream home? What we find out today as we tour 3 incredible coastal properties in the highly sought after Newport Beach area in Orange County, California, with our buyers, Christy and Beth, right here on $1 Million House Hunters.
The buyers today are Christy Archuleta and her daughter, Beth. Christy and her husband, Art, have been longtime Anaheim Hills residents, and then they drive to their electrical contracting company in Long Beach. So they're spending a lot of time in their car and on the freeway.
We're electrical contractors, so we specialize in the ships in the harbor. So we work on the container ships, the oil tankers, the big boys. Started very small, and we've grown to, you know, we were very successful. We were specialty in the field. Gotten to the point now where it enabled us to tuck away money and to finally be able to afford our dream home.
We're looking for properties that are on the beach or waterfront. One of the great things about living on the beach is that you have the ocean and the sand right at your footsteps. This particular home is 2,300 square feet, 2-story, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. This home is really the epitome of coastal cool. It has all of the contemporary features one would expect.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Must be Christy. I'm Viviana.
Hi.
Beth. I'm sorry we don't have a totally sunny day, but this is actually a really great time to look at houses because you can see what it's like even on a gloomy day.
Nice.
Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for in a home.
We are definitely looking for a view, ocean front. The view we get now is the neighbors across the street. We would like to wake up and see a nice ocean front, a nice beach view. Large, entertaining type of household, something that we can have friends over.
Yeah.
Something that we can, you know, enjoy. Children are grown and leaving the nest. It'd be nice to downsize, have something a little bit more intimate, a little bit more laid back, relaxed beachfront view.
And you brought Beth along to help
I
make
brought
this
my
decision.
daughter along with
What
me.
does she bring to the table?
My opinion.
And that's the most important, right?
Right.
I'm really excited for my parents to be able to afford a nice home. I'm ready to move out, but it would be nice to, you know, be able to come to a house, come visit my parents, have a nice beach view.
So you guys are pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have similar likes and interests. You're gonna know when she likes something and vice versa.
Right,
Yes.
right.
So what is Beth looking for?
Beth, she's looking for a place to entertain her friends as well, to come over and visit and enjoy a view.
It would be cool to have my friends over, bring my friends over to my mom and dad's new beachfront house.
Yeah, no parties, no parties for you.
So you guys are living not too far away, but more in a residential community.
Yes.
We're looking for beachfront stuff today.
Yes, we are looking
So
for
we're looking at
beachfront.
3 different houses. We're gonna start here. This one is literally on the beach. I mean, not even 5 feet from the sand.
Right.
Why don't we go inside? I do have to warn you, it's brand new construction, so we're gonna throw on some little booties so we don't scuff up the floors for the builders. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
When you live by the beach, there's a lot of sand. Salt water can take a toll on the property. So the builder was very thoughtful in the materials he used, such as super hardwood floors, a lot of stainless steel, and materials that don't really take as much of a beating from those external elements.
They are the finest quality available to man. we gotta do yoga to put them on.
Right? Oh, I'm gonna need to.
I don't know if we can film ourselves doing it. Okay, I'm almost done. Did you do it? Beth's the most dexterous.
I got it.
Can you do mine?
There you go.
All right, we're in. So we're in the game room. This is the floor that's right on the beach level. So obviously you're gonna be spending a lot of time in here. What's your initial reaction?
This is a really nice.
Yeah,
one.
I like this one.
Really like the fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace is beautiful, and there also is a heater on the patio.
Which is perfect.
Well, you know, at night it does get a little bit chilly
Yes.
right on the beach, and that way you can still have that indoor-outdoor effect and still be warm.
Right. Yeah.
So lots to see in this house. Let's get started. Very nice stairwell. We're gonna walk right into the kitchen and check this out. Wow. It's actually a great room because it's kitchen, living room, and dining area all together. It's really quite spacious, especially for a beach house.
The large open doors are awesome.
Yeah, these doors completely open, so it's a totally indoor-outdoor vibe with the balcony as well, which is really great for people watching too. So do you think that this suits your needs? What's your first reaction?
I really like this house. I really do. It is gorgeous. It would definitely entertain quite a few people.
Yeah, this island would be perfect for entertaining. You can set out hors d'oeuvres and drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep in mind there is the entertaining space just below us, so you definitely can have 2 parties going on simultaneously, not to mention the whole beach at your disposal.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
It's perfect.
So is this decor something that you both like?
I do like it.
Yeah, this kitchen's very nice. The stove is really nice.
Cabinets are nice too.
Yeah.
So you like how
they
it's
contrast with the walls. It looks really modern, nice.
Modern, neutral.
And I love that there is a fireplace by the dining room. It definitely makes it to be a more cozy vibe, especially in some of those cold nights on the beach.
It's very wide open. I really like that it's wide open.
So you have everything right here on this main level, just at a finger's reach.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take a look at the ocean?
Let's take a look. It's worth the sacrifice to be able to come home, sit down, relax, enjoy a beach view, have a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, unwind from the day. It's a perfect home for that.
This is not just any beach house master. Look at this place. There is your own private oasis, your own patio.
I
love
love
this.
that patio right there.
Yeah.
That's perfect. It was beautiful. I like this one a lot.
This is a gorgeous home.
Can you envision yourself having a cup of coffee out there in the morning?
Oh, definitely. It would be, it seems really relaxing, very quiet, very laid back.
Little private oasis, little private time.
Yeah.
There's a really huge shower, but I noticed no tub
Yeah.
in the master. Is that a deal breaker for you?
No, that's not a deal breaker
Okay,
for me.
good.
Yeah, I'm not a tub soaker. Our current house doesn't have
I'm
a
a
tub.
tub soaker, but I see one over there, so I think I'll be okay.
There is a tub in the house. So the master, it made it a lot more spacious. So, you know, cover your ears, Beth. You can take a shower with 2 people.
Nice.
All right, well, this is my favorite part of the show. I want to know what you guys think the price tag is on this home.
Good question. 6, 4?
You're very close. You guys have done your homework. It's actually 5. But I've been meaning to ask you, what budget are we working with here?
We're working between 5 and 8. This is a beautiful home. The only downside is that it is in a very secluded location, which makes it difficult to get in and out of here.
All right, so we got a couple more houses to look at, so it's going to be a difficult decision. I want you to really soak in what you're seeing here. What do you say we look at the other homes?
You got it.
Sounds
Let's go. While we love this home, we're really anxious to see what else is out there.
There are 2 more amazing homes left to see on this Orange County house hunt. We check out this dazzling 3-bedroom bayfront home located on Lido Isle. And then we're off to nearby Corona del Mar to check out this sleek and chic modern home. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Today we're following the home buying decision of Christy and her daughter Beth as they search for a coastal property to be closer to the water.
It'd be nice to downsize, have something a little bit more intimate, a little bit more laid back, relaxed beachfront view.
The first home in Newport Beach was a 4-bedroom beachfront masterpiece only steps from the sand. Our next home is a gorgeous 3-bedroom abode located in the exclusive Lido Isle neighborhood of Newport Beach. Will this private dock seal the deal?
This is our second home of the day. We're here on a beautiful enclave of Newport Beach called Lido Island. We're waterfront but with a different orientation. Here we are on the water, the West Lido Channel, 60-foot boat dock, 3,500 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 4-bath, immaculately updated.
4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated.
4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately updated. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, immaculately
Beth, Christy, I'm so excited to check out this house with you guys because I really think that you're gonna love it. It has so much to offer your family. Even though you're downsizing, I think it's gonna be a lot of space for you and I think you're gonna really enjoy it. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys, look at this. Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Go on in. What do you think?
I love that view.
Gorgeous.
This is beautiful.
Are you just completely drawn to it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The marina, the bay. Yeah.
Walking in the front door, every buyer who comes in this home is immediately drawn to the water. They look past the kitchen, they look past the dining room, they walk straight out the doors and look out here to the channel.
It's beautiful.
How about this room? I mean, just behind this pillar is the kitchen. The dining area is right behind us. There's the living area, there's a formal seating area, and even room for a grand piano.
I really like this one.
You like that, huh? Well, I want you to take a look. If you can just see out there, there is a boat slip, and there's a Duffy out there that actually is included with the home.
Really? That would be nice.
That's like a party on a boat.
Yeah,
you know?
that would be nice.
There's all kinds of great little shops and restaurants nearby. It's a really great community.
Yeah, I really like it.
I see Christy nodding, but something's, what's amiss?
She's not coming. It's in my home.
She's already owning it too much.
I'm like shopping.
We're moving in.
This might be shopping in the area.
This might be too big then, because you want to make it a little uncomfortable for the kids to come home.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit, huh?
Well, it is really amazing. Why don't we take a look outside?
Let's do it. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Beautiful
yes.
out here.
Beautiful. This is nice.
And it's such a beautiful day. It's really
Yeah,
warmed up. I told you, raining in the
Yeah.
morning, sunshine by the afternoon, right? Such an incredible space, and you're literally on the water. I don't want to take up too much time out here because we got to look inside. You got to check this kitchen out. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
And this is your amazing kitchen.
This is beautiful.
This is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous kitchen.
It's
really
big
nice,
too.
yeah. The
Perfect
appliances,
for us.
the refrigerators. This would definitely handle a nice family dinner.
Some of the upgrades include a completely new kitchen, high-end appliances such as a Wolf range, Fisher & Paykel dishwasher drawers.
This is what I had in mind.
And feel how open it is.
Yes.
Right into the living space, right onto the water.
Right?
So you could tell all the appliances are new. It's beautiful here.
And it is immaculate. I love the cream countertops and the marble behind us. It just is really beautiful.
It is, yeah, it is. This is a gorgeous kitchen. This is a really nice, big, family-oriented kitchen.
She's already planning the party.
Yeah, she is.
Can Beth stay for this one?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
You're warming up.
She'll let me stay. She'll let me stay.
Well, why don't we go upstairs and check out the incredible master?
That would be
Let's go
awesome.
check it out. Let's do it. Come on in, ladies.
Wow. Oh my God.
That is beautiful.
Wow.
And look
This
at the
is
view.
what you're
Gorgeous.
looking for, Mom.
Yes,
Dad would
this is
love
what
this.
I'm looking for.
Would Dad like this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
he
he
would
would.
love this.
This is the first time you've considered Dad the whole time. So I guess he would like this. You were talking about a very large master.
This is a beautiful
You could
master
probably
bedroom.
play basketball in here, I think.
These aren't just sit-down views, they're lay-down views. So from bed, you can see the water. That's a really, really big selling feature. Christy had mentioned early on that she really wanted a large, expansive master suite. I think the first home we saw had a lot of incredible features to it, but the master suite wasn't really grand. This bedroom is beautiful. It has a lounge area, a fireplace, secondary closets, an amazing bathroom. I think she's gonna really love it.
I want to show you guys really quick, just take a quick peek in here to this other, it says not another room, it's your closet.
Oh, God. My closet, exactly.
Well, if you don't like this one, why don't you just go right around the corner and take a peek in that bathroom, and there's another closet right inside.
Perfect.
Go check it out.
Please go take a look.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that tub. It's beautiful.
Oh
in
my
here.
God. Look at the shower.
That's beautiful.
It's a steam shower. Oh,
I love everything about this
I know.
bathroom.
2 giant walk-in closets. One for him, one for me. Don't have to argue about space.
That was beautiful.
Oh, that is a gorgeous bathroom.
It is amazing.
I want to remind Beth that this is Mom's bathroom.
No.
And
That's
bedroom.
right.
I'm gonna move in.
It's my bathroom.
But you know what's really great about this master suite, and of course the incredible retreat that is the master bath, is that even if you do have a full house and all the kids and the grandkids and everybody are here, you can always leave and just have a little bit of peace and quiet.
Yes, that's true. You really can.
Yeah, and you can still enjoy the outside. But before we go, I do want to take you guys down on the water to just really grasp how amazing it is to be this close to the marina.
All right,
Let's go.
sounds good.
This type of home is probably more yacht and boating oriented. A slip like this could cost anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month, so having it at your front door is very valuable.
Don't forget the Duffy is included. Really
That would be really fun to take out.
With some wine, a little cabin cruise.
Yeah.
This house in the bay with the Duffy boat, the dock, a little bit more relaxing. You can go out for a nice evening cruise, have some wine, relax. This house is definitely perfect.
So I gotta ask you, what do you think the cost of the house is?
This house?
I think like 7 to 8.
7.5.
You guys are close. Luckily, it's a bargain at 6.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Okay,
Very nice.
smiles.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What is Dad thinking, do you think?
Dad would love it. The boat.
Yes.
Does Dad have a boat that he can bring here?
He does.
We
Yes.
can park
Would
it
it
right
fit?
on the other side.
It was. This house is gorgeous, very spacious, perfect for parties, dinner parties, the open view of the harbor, the bay, gorgeous.
Yeah, this one was absolutely beautiful.
It's gonna be a good time. This house is
Yeah.
already great.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
yeah.
house is
Don't
great.
get too excited. We have one more house to go to.
True.
wait.
I cannot wait to see what they have to offer in the third house. I don't know if you can beat this one with the master suite, the large walk-in closets, the view of Lido Bay, the Duffy that I don't know. I can't wait to see what she has to bring us for the third one.
When we come back, we check out this amazing modern 3-bedroom home in nearby Corona del Mar. And later, the pressure is on. What did you guys decide? Christy and Beth make their $1 million decision.
We decided to go with...
Stay tuned. Welcome back.
Wow.
Today, we're following the home buying decision of Christy and her daughter Beth as they search for a coastal property to be closer to the water.
It's going to be awesome to finally be able to afford a nice view, a place to relax, a place to, unwind after a long day of work.
The first home they saw on Newport Beach was a 4-bedroom beachfront crib only steps from the sand. Our second home was a beautiful 3-bedroom abode located on the exclusive Lido Isle in Newport Beach. The next home is located a short distance away on a hilltop in Corona del Mar, which boasts some amazing ocean views. Will this be their dream waterfront home?
So here we are at our third and final home. It is 4-bedroom, 3-bath. We have a little bit of ocean view, but we also have view of the gully and of a golf course. One really unique feature about this home is all of the patio space. There's over 1,100 square feet of exterior living space. In Corona del Mar, it's very valuable to have a rooftop deck. It's very rare. So Christy's really gonna have a hard time deciding which water-oriented home she loves the most.
This is our third and final house, 3 bathrooms, 4 baths. Now this does have a view of the ocean. There's an amazing rooftop deck, so let's get inside and check it out.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You can ooh and ah. That's a great view, right?
Wow.
Look at that view.
Now this is a multi-level home, complete with your own elevator. But look at this great open space.
Yes, I
This
love
is
the tall
gorgeous.
ceiling. It's beautiful.
The skylights, the chandelier, the indoor-outdoor living. Of course, you can open this glass door all the way.
It's beautiful.
I know you're excited about this because this has a lot of space and you were asking for that.
Yes.
Yeah, this is good for entertaining, right?
Yeah.
For the party?
For my parties, yes.
No, you're not having parties.
You're not having parties here.
You said you wanted to entertain. You see this wine room? This is incredible. Now this is a signature of the architect Mark Teal. He puts these wine rooms in his homes. This is a really sought after amenity.
Yes, it is. It holds a lot of wine.
It's 462 bottles. I don't know if that's too much, too little. Everybody has different tastes.
Not enough.
That's nice, yeah.
Now, you guys have gotten a chance to kind of really look at this great room. This is the main living level, but you have to see the master suite.
Okay.
Let's go check
I know
it
Mom's
out.
really
Yeah.
looking for that.
Yes, yes.
Let's see if it outdoes the last house.
Yeah, let's see.
Here's your master suite.
This is gorgeous.
And
It
you
is
get
a lot of
view
light in here.
from the bed.
Yeah, you do from the
A
bed.
nice view of from the bed.
And I really love, I think it's smart that they put the bedroom on the lower level. Even though you still get an incredible view, the ocean views are saved for the rooftop or the main living area.
Right.
So, because you're sleeping in these spaces, you don't need to have such a spectacular view.
The bathroom is gorgeous.
That shower is huge.
Lots of space.
Lots
It's
of
definitely
space.
an oasis there
Yes.
that you were looking for. And then the walk-in closet is formidable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, before you make up your mind, I want to take you up to the rooftop so you can really see what this house can do. All right, this is your own private personal deck.
Perfect.
To your
It
left,
is really pretty.
a view of the ocean.
Oh, beautiful.
You can come up here and really have a respite.
Yeah.
And feel how great the air feels.
Yeah, this is perfect.
So, you have a really big decision to make.
Yes, we do.
How are you feeling so far?
Good.
Good.
I feel great.
How are you
Yeah,
feeling?
I feel good.
Good.
All right, I gotta ask. You know, this is the fun part for me. What do you think this house is listed at?
I think it's listed at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a bit more, maybe 6, 7. It's very modern, brand new. No one's lived in it.
Well, you're pretty close, 5'6".
Oh, nice.
So you guys have a really big decision to make. I know you're gonna need to talk amongst yourself, maybe even call Dad.
Yes.
So I'm gonna leave you here to chat, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Thank you.
Enjoy the
Thank you.
rooftop. No?
Thank you.
Coming up. All right, ladies. Christy and Beth revealed their $1 million decision.
We decided to go with.
Stay tuned. Oh my gosh! We've been following the home buying decision of mother-daughter duo Christy and Beth.
I love that patio right there.
We've seen 3 beautiful homes in the OC, and now it's time for Christy and Beth to make their big decision.
Which one was your favorite house?
I really like the second one.
I knew you liked that one the best.
I like that master bedroom.
I like this one. I think this one's more modern feel to it. But I think the better house for you and Dad is the second one.
Yeah, well, I really like the modern of this one. The wine cabinet is perfect.
Beautiful.
First house, I like it right on the beach. At the
I do
beach
like that.
access right there is really nice.
It's kind of small. That one's a little compact, but that's what you would expect on a beach.
It's enough for me, for us.
Yeah, for you guys.
For your dad and I, anyway. To encourage you to
Get
branch out. The second house was a little on the bigger side. It's a lot bigger. We were looking to downsize. They all had their benefits.
Well, we got a decision to make.
We do have a big decision to make. A big decision. Let's give your dad a call and we'll figure out which one works best for us.
All right, we'll see what he likes.
All right, ladies. The pressure is on. What did you guys decide?
It was a really hard decision. We talked to Dad and we decided to go with house number 2.
House number 2,
House
the
number
master
2 it
suite
is.
on the
Master
marina.
suite.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, I can't wait to see you guys in there. I knew as soon as you walked in that your eyes lit up.
Yes.
It wasn't just the master suite.
Yeah.
What did you love?
The kitchen, the bay, everything about that one.
And you're not afraid that everybody's gonna come home to roost?
A little, yes, I
She'll
am
go
a little.
You make it too comfy.
There's plenty of room.
So what did Dad have to say?
He definitely likes being on the beach, but I convinced him with the master suite and the walk-in closet. He does love to cook, so he loved the idea of the big kitchen. It's a boat dock. You can put his boat there. It's got the Duffy that came with it. You know,
Was he excited about the Duffy?
Yeah.
Well, I can't be more excited for you both. In fact, your whole entire family, and I'm sure it'll keep growing. Sorry, Mom, you're going to fill that house up before you know it.
Probably, yes.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
When's the move? As soon as possible,
right? As soon as
right?
possible.
Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
You homeowners,
Thank
I
you
hope
so
to be invited to the
much.
housewarming party.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm going to come with the biggest scented candle you ever saw.
Perfect.
That's our show. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to Casey Tarmina with Surterre Properties, and a congratulations to Christy and Beth for going on the shopping spree of a lifetime. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters. We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
Definitely a showstopper.
You walk in the front door and it goes bang.
From sweeping views,
You walk in it and you immediately see the beauty of this entire house.
I could totally see me and my family living here.
here's where the party is.
Wow.
Yeah? To complete luxury.
I feel all of a sudden like I'm in the south of France.
What do you guys think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yes.
These homes have it all.
It is the house we've been looking for years. So we're going for it.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
Definitely large. The bigger the better, I think.
and are ready to spend big.
It's actually listed at 3.3.
Get out of town.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Gordon and Carmen.
The view is just magical.
They're looking for the perfect home by the water.
You can hear the ocean, and it's already just so calming.
I'm taking them around 3 properties in Orange County, California.
Entryway staircase equipped with a wall fountain.
Absolutely beautiful.
Gordon and Carmen are looking for their perfect beach getaway.
We just love the weather. We love the wind, the breeze. So it's time to move.
Will I be able to find something that will suit their needs?
The master suite is a retreat.
Is there anything that's here that maybe you don't like?
No.
Let's see if I can find them their dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Carmen and Gordon. They're looking to relocate to the beach. We're looking at 3 gorgeous properties on the coast of Orange County, California. We'll see which one they choose.
I am a college professor. I was born and raised in Hollywood.
I'm a surgeon. I'm originally a New Yorker. I'm interested in moving from LA to the beach.
So nice to see you guys. It's such a beautiful day. I'm so excited for this journey we're going on. House hunting, it's a big deal.
Yes.
Your dream home.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We hope, yes.
So tell me why you're looking for a home now at this point in your lives.
Well, it's time to move. The kids are grown. They're out of the house.
Yeah.
And we live in the city, and we have been going to the beach more and more and more. And it's time that we went to the beach.
Yeah, okay, so we are looking at homes in Orange County, specifically near the beach. What are we looking for in a home? What is an absolute must-have?
Open floor plan. Would like to have an ocean view. The closer to the water would be best, but definitely an open floor plan.
Okay, so what is the budget you're working with right now?
Well, I think an $8 to $9 million range would be very comfortable for us.
Well, I'm certain that we can find something within that range for you here.
Okay.
Well, we are standing in front of an architectural marvel. It's sort of a modern take on a craftsman home. What do you guys think about the curb appeal?
I think the curb appeal is very nice.
And I like the fact that they spread out the garages. There's a 2-car garage on one side and a 1-car on the other. I haven't seen that too much.
It's around 6,300 square feet, so lots of ground to cover. What do you say we head inside? Take a look.
Sounds great.
All right, let's get started.
This incredible home is 6,800 square feet approximately, 5 bedrooms, all en suite, and 7 bathrooms. Location is incredible. It's in Cliff Haven neighborhood in Newport Heights, close proximity to the ocean, and really, really desirable area.
Beautiful high ceilings, lots of light spilling in for you, Doctor.
Very exciting, very exciting. A lot of panoramic light, huge windows.
Yes.
Big plus.
You've got a beautiful indoor-outdoor space. It is really beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think of this amazing entryway staircase equipped with a wall fountain? I mean, what a beautiful surprise.
Absolutely beautiful.
Beautifully placed. You could barely see those seams. It's like a gallery in here. Well, every heart of the home is the kitchen. So why don't we head over and take a look? All right, this is your open concept that you both were looking for. We have an amazing island in this kitchen that's got to be at least, what, 20 feet? This living area is absolutely stunning. I love the fireplace. It goes all the way up to these high ceilings where you can take a look at the architectural detail of these beams. And of course, the second level offers that banister railing so you can have that overlook as well. And this home was designed by the award-winning architect Chris Brennan. So this is one of those spaces that will have like artistic, historical relevancy for time to come.
That is wonderful. You've spoken right to my heart as a history professor.
Yeah. How do you envision yourself using this space?
Definitely entertaining. We've got lots of furniture. There's a lot of wall space that would highlight our artwork. Trust me, we'll fill it up.
Okay, you two, this is your retreat when the families come over, and every day. What a beautiful space. The amazing walk-in closet that is custom cabinetry, wooden. You have your soaking tub, your dual vanities, lots of light and privacy.
I love the double walk-in closet. I mean, it's unique and it's fair. It's really gorgeous. And the bathroom is one of the largest bathrooms I've seen.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. This is paradise right here.
Okay, this is the outdoor entertainment area. We made our way through the indoor entertainment area, including a home theater, a gym, a whole temperature-controlled wine room, beautiful bar and seating area. And then you make your way upstairs to this outdoor entertainment area where you have your own spa, really beautiful, enough room for an outdoor dining area, and a built-in barbecue and your own pizza oven.
I love the pizza oven. That is something that is so needed in whatever home you have.
I love the feeling here. It's like you're not in a city at all. It's very private and very lush and beautiful.
So what do you two think that this home is listed at?
$9 million?
What do you think, Doctor?
7.
Okay, you guys are kind of meeting the middle, 7.95. How's that?
Perfect.
You guys are a good team.
Right.
Okay, so below your budget.
Yes.
Still in there. How are we doing well? Is that in the running still?
Really, really wonderful.
It's #1 of all the homes we've seen so far.
We have 2 more estates to see in Orange County, California.
You can hear the waves from here.
Absolutely can.
Will Gordon and Carmen find their perfect beach getaway?
All right, you don't get closer to the ocean than this.
I'm speechless.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Orange County, California, and on the search for Gordon and Carmen's ultimate dream home. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. But could this next house be the one?
This incredible home is located in North Laguna, which is most prestigious area in Laguna Beach. Very close proximity to the ocean and approximately 5,300 square feet. 4 bedrooms, all en suite, and 5 bathrooms, a movie theater, and a spa.
Well, you two, we're at house number 2 in the hills of Laguna Beach. It is absolutely stunning. I know you can already check the view out from just the front stoop.
Right. Talk about 290-degree view, 300-degree view.
And we haven't even gotten inside. It is exquisite. It is one of a kind. And I know how much you like historical significance. There are so many nods to the old world, a lot of imported materials. I think you're going to absolutely love it. 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, and almost 5,300 square feet.
Great. Let's take a look.
Okay, we have made our way onto the main level, and you can already see what I was talking about with this old world detail. You have imported fireplace surrounds. You have hand-carved wood walnut floors, and of course, the views. I mean, we are already gobsmacked as soon as we walk into this home with views all over. It's just amazing.
I love the way they've integrated it with the windowsills, which have a lot of the wood, the natural wood, a limestone fireplace that looks like it's very vintage.
Yeah.
The railings, the front door.
They've somehow seamlessly connected it, the dichotomy between the old world and the modern touches. It's just really well thought out.
And the water views are just spectacular. I mean, it's awesome. It really is.
Check out this incredible kitchen, amazing large island, top of the line appliances, bar area, perfect for coffee in the morning, or of course cocktails during happy hour. And you have enough space for a very large dining room table.
I really, really like the family area over there. So it really gives it a very multi-purpose opportunity. Really great.
The view is just magical. Looking here, I feel all of a sudden like I'm in the south of France, right on the coast, Mallorca or the south of France.
Correct.
You know, a lot of the materials were sourced from all over Europe, including the paving stones that we'll see later on outdoors that did come from the south of France. So you're getting all of that aura seeping in, right? All right, we made our way past the theater area, which even had views in that room, into this incredible owner's suite with a walk-in closet, an amazing soaking tub, a steam shower, and a very unique wooden vanity.
The ensuite is huge. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. My God, we could move in there. And
That's right. It is.
Just amazing. When you want to have some privacy, there's nothing more private than that master suite. It's secluded, it's open to the outside if you want it, and it's quiet, and it's got this lovely patio right off of it where we could have morning coffee and maybe some evening drinks with the ocean air coming in.
And you can hear the waves.
Yeah.
You can hear the waves.
You absolutely can. What do you think, Doctor? Anything that's here that maybe you don't like?
No.
He's at a loss for words. And here is a reclaimed fireplace. You have this beautiful dining table for al fresco dining. And here are those pavers I mentioned, imported from the south of France. That's giving you those south of France vibes. I love the imported tile around the outdoor kitchen as well. What do you guys think? Could you make use of this space?
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. And again, it brings the outside in. This reclaimed fireplace is absolutely outstanding. It looks like it's either Roman or Greek or something from the Mediterranean. It is lovely.
You know, these stairs circle up to the top of the property where you have your own private hot tub, complete with ocean views.
It's rustic, it's country, it's secluded, it removes you totally from Los Angeles. Love it.
What do you think this home is listed at?
In Laguna, in North Laguna?
Yeah.
10 million.
Okay.
Probably closer to 8, maybe 7.8, 7.9, something like that.
You got to stick with her. It's actually listed at 7.495.
She's saving me money.
7.495. It's right around the price of house number 1 as well. So, but 2 completely different properties, both exquisite in their own right.
Price is good. I thought it was going to be 10. I'm thrilled that it's less than 8.
Well, let's take a walk around the property before we head to house number 3.
All right.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this cliffside beach property with matchless ocean views.
That soaking tub is made sure to be raised up so you can actually enjoy the ocean views.
I think it's the largest tub I've ever seen in my life.
Will this custom home tick all the boxes for Gordon and Carmen?
Very, very close to what we're looking for.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen two amazing luxury homes in Orange County, California. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. Then we saw a European-inspired estate perched high above Laguna Beach. But will this last home be the one?
This spectacular oceanfront estate is located in Victoria Beach, which is one of the most desirable locations in Laguna.
Final stop, beautiful Bali-inspired home right on the cliffs of Laguna Beach.
Breathtaking.
This is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home, 3,700 square feet, so plenty of space for you and your guests and family.
It really gave me the feel of kind of a mid-century modern style house with all the beautiful teak. And the teak front door is an outstanding feature.
I definitely want you to step inside and see your jaws just to hit the floor. All right, you don't get closer to the ocean than this. We are on a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean.
I'm speechless. You can hear the ocean and it's already just so calming.
Yeah.
I think I can see Hawaii from here. I walked in there and I said, this is what we've been looking for. This is it.
Beautiful entryway. You have this architectural staircase, open floor plan. The lighting is amazing.
It looks like reclaimed teak, stone floors throughout, stone fireplace. That integration of nature upon nature and nature echoing back to us.
That's a good way to put it. Now, I love that you walk into this foyer and you are surrounded by windows, so there is so much natural light coming in, not to mention the light coming in from the ocean side.
Very, very close to what we're looking for.
Okay, here is the nerve center of any home, the kitchen, but it is an open floor plan. So you have the kitchen with a massive island. You have your living space. You have an amazing fireplace with a stone surround, and of course, your dining area. It has such a beautiful flow. It's very casual, at the same time, super elegant.
A lot of light. And again, the integration of this fireplace, which is very minimalist.
Yeah, you have the teak cabinetry, you have the invisible refrigerator, Sub-Zero, hidden behind that wood.
You know, Vivian, as I told you before, I do a lot of the cooking, and I have never seen a copper sink in a kitchen with copper appliances. That's amazing. It is so perfect for this house.
This space is so adaptable, and we've talked before about some of your furnishings. How do you think they would fit into this space?
Well,
perfect. Our dining room table. This house is made for a dining room table.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, here is the primary bedroom with, of course, ocean views, your own private balcony, and the ensuite is unbelievable. It is an incredible double vanity. That soaking tub is made sure to be raised up so you can actually enjoy the ocean views while you're soaking in the tub. Of course, there's a glass enclosed shower, double closets.
I think it's the largest tub I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's spectacular. I thought that the master was very secluded for a house this size and was very private. And the master tub is the biggest tub I've ever seen in my life.
Very, very appealing.
We should go test this bed to see how comfortable it is.
Watch out, you lay in that bed, the sound of the ocean will just lull you right to sleep. Now, one of the secret features of this house that I absolutely love is the secret staircase up to the next level. It's a turret with 360-degree views. It can be used as an office, as a yoga room, or even just a private retreat where you can get away from it all and just take in the views. All right, this is your ocean view. You can hear the waves crashing onto the cliffs. I mean, this is what people pay for in their sound machines so they can sleep.
I mean, this is the ocean. Wow.
And one of the most unique points of this property is it has access to the beach below. So you have your own private spiral staircase heading down to the beach, just steps from your own home.
Well, your own private beachfront property. I mean, who could ask for more?
So what do you think that this home is listed at?
What, 9, 10?
13 million.
Okay, it's actually listed at 10.8, so pretty close guess.
This is somewhat over our budget, but we have been looking for a house like this for years.
Still in the running?
Nothing can reproduce that seafoam green at this time of the afternoon.
I think that we could stretch ourselves and we could have the house of our dreams.
It's such a difficult decision to make because we have seen 3 completely unique properties. I know you're enjoying this ocean breeze and the sounds of the waves, so I'm going to leave you because you are going to pick your dream home today.
Can't wait.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Gordon and Carmen will make the big decision.
It is a house we've been looking for years, so we're going for it.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. The second property was a European-inspired estate perched high above Laguna Beach. The last house was a cliffside beach property with matchless ocean views. I left Gordon and Carmen for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready to make the big decision.
Well, what do you think?
Well, the first house, a lot of space, some great materials, and it had a lovely outdoor area. But it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I really want something that's closer to the water, that's more beach feeling.
Some beautiful, beautiful appointments in that house. But I think it's a neighborhood which you can probably find in any place, anywhere. The second house I liked a lot. It has a lot of antique and historical features. You feel like you are in another part of Europe or the Middle East. It's got wonderful views, but you are not as close to the water as I would like to be.
One thing I didn't love about it was there's a staircase in the entry just as you walk in, and I thought that was a little bit awkward and just put me off a little bit. However, I love house number 3. You can't get closer to the ocean, unless you're on a boat, and I think the materials that he used in this house probably cannot be reproduced.
And that reclaimed wood is probably as valuable as the construction of the house. The thing that I don't particularly care for is that there's probably a couple of flights of stairs from the second terrace down to the water. That becomes like 4 flights of stairs to get from the water up to the house. That could be a negative.
It'll be our daily exercise.
This is true.
Well, I know which one I want, and I think I know which one you want, and I think it's time to talk to Viviana.
All right, you two, I do not envy you with this tough decision. We started out with this amazing architectural masterpiece. House number 2 had its own unique, amazing views. And then house number 3, you don't get closer to the ocean. You literally cannot. So do you think that we could at least eliminate one of the properties?
The first property, the one in Newport, was not exactly close enough to the beach as we want. It's really in the suburbs. I think that this would probably eliminate it for me.
I agree.
Okay, so we can cross number 1 off the list. Yeah. That leaves us with 2 and with 3, both equally amazing. Ultimately, which did you decide?
House number 3.
House number 3, absolutely beautiful. I am not surprised.
This is over the budget, but it is a house we've been looking for years. This is it. So we're going for it.
Houses on the ocean are few and far between. They don't come up often.
The thing that made us swallow for a moment was the price.
Okay.
But I think we can handle it.
I say we call a realtor and you guys can put in an offer, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now.
It looks like Carmen and Gordon are going to be living their dream right on the cliffs of Laguna Beach. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.